All right, good afternoon, Mr. Stevens class. I've had some requests for different things and some learning. I'm doing this not on my cell phone now, but on Zoom and recording it, so hopefully this works out good and let me know if it doesn't. A couple of my students have asked for some furthering of their knowledge, what's the difference between expressions and equations? Well, it's fairly simple. In math, you see both of these all the time. It's just one small difference. An expression is any number or variable sentence that is written out that does not have an equal sign. So 3 plus 5 is an expression. There is no equal sign. If I have paper 3 plus 5 and like 8, you just solved an expression. Usually with an expression, it doesn't say to solve the expression. It says evaluate the expression, which is a fancy word for solve. And the only reason it says that is because you can't solve it if there's not an equal sign. So 3 plus 5 equals 8 is an equation. You solved the equation, you evaluated the expression. Typically, there is expressions or equations in that. These are numerical expressions and numerical equations. If I did this, these would be algebraic expression and algebraic equation. This algebraic expression, if it said evaluate, typically with a variable, it will say things like simplify. So if I had like this 3 plus x plus 2, to simplify it, you would just make it 5 plus x. I can't actually evaluate because I don't know what my x is. It's a variable. It could stand for anything. Over here, my variable equation, I can actually solve this. It says 3 plus x equals 7. Now, typically, you guys have already done algebra without actually seeing it. You typically see these as when you get equations like this, 3 plus something equals 7, you go, well, that's easy, that's 4. Same here, 3 plus x equals 7. 3 plus what? 3 plus 4 more 7, so x is equal to 7. I'm sorry, x is equal to 4. And the way you solve these is you substitute. If I'm saying x is 4, then try it over. 3 plus my 4, sorry, it's mirrored, so I'm going the wrong way. 3 plus my 4 equals my 7. That is solving an algebraic equation. So I have numerical expressions, algebraic expressions, numerical equations, algebraic equations. Now, there's also something called inequality. We have not dealt with this much as 5th grade. This is something you're going to get into, but inequalities are the things that look like this. 8 is greater than 6. That's an equality. You can also have an algebraic inequality. X is less than 4. So if I want to solve this, I can take any number that is less than 4. 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. Can be anything in there. So say like you need a certain amount of money and you need to earn at least $10. So I can write it as an algebraic inequality. I have $10 is less than what I need of x, or x is greater than 10. I need x to be more than $10. So I'm saving up for something that costs a little bit more than $10. 10 would not be enough, but 11 would be, 12 would be, 13, 14, 15. Any of those would be more than enough. So I have expressions, equations, and inequalities. No equal sign, typically you would be told to evaluate or simplify. Equations have equal signs, you're told to solve. Inequalities, it's typically you are evaluating or simplifying or like relating it from one thing to the other. So expression, equation, inequality. Have a good day.